You don't mind me working from home for a couple of hours?
No doubt we'll cope now that Terry's back on board.
Yeah, it's good to have him back.
At least now there's no chance of you being overworked.
Do you know I'm going to kill her when I get my hands on her? Just look at this. We feel it's of the utmost urgency that we meet to discuss Debbie's continuing absence from school. Days on the trot she's been off school.
She won't pass a single exam at this rate.
Yeah, well, neither did I, and I've done all right, but that's not the point, is it?
So what is?
Me being dragged up there being told by some half-wit headmistress that...
That's not going to help.
Well, she knows how much I hate schools. They stink, and it's all them blooming rules.
Would you like me to come with you?
Oh, Chris. Do you know, I was praying you'd say that. Thank you. Oh, I'll kill her. I will, Chris. You know I'll flaming kill her.
It's an attack on our civil liberties, is this?
Well, look, that is just a bit early. What about 2 o'clock? Yes, I will hold.
Come on now, Betty. Every client has the right to protect their privacy.
I didn't realise half the village worked for you.
Oh, I'm only really a spectator.
Which is my point.
I was let down by one of my other regulars. What's she called now? Name of the month.
April?
May?
June. Daft of me to forget, really. She's forever busting out all over.
June.
Am I supposed to understand? Your turn.
Oh, honestly. There you are. You'll never stand up in court.
Oh, Debbie playing the wag then. Love school, me. It's what got me where I am today. Oh. It'll pass. Bit like wind.
Listen to that one bullying the others. Sounds like you. Except he's more articulate, of course.
You know what we give them for a treat sometimes?
What's that?
Girls.
Ah! Get
Hey.
up! I was only joking!
Come on then, get in there!
Oh. Tell her I come home sick.
I was only messing with her.
You can chuck her in for all I care. You, get in that car now.
I'm on my dinner break.
I think you're a liar. Get in, now. You do realise that that outfit is called a school uniform for a reason?
I don't know what you're getting so worked up about. Look, she reads loads of books, she studies the racing form. She is a genius compared to you and me.
I bet you've been writing a sick notes, haven't you?
No, because he spells teacher with double E.
Don't get lippy, you.
Hey, I'm cleverer than you thick tart.
I really can't win, can I? Goodbye. Father of my child with a mouth like a sewer. Get in now.
You scraped her off the ceiling yet? She got me right into class, you know.
You're a bright girl.
I'm glad somebody thinks so.
So for heaven's sake, play the game. If you don't like school, fine. Just do enough to keep everyone off your back.
Thanks for not shouting. You're much nicer than her.
If we're seeing the head teacher in the morning, I want your hair washed.
I'll do you a deal. I'll wash mine too.
No, it's all right, because you're not coming, it's for parents.
Oi! I am not having Kane there showing me up.
Well, it's my dad, he's got a right.
Debbie, there will be a punch-up.
Oh, good. Finally a fun day at school. Happy now?
What, now you've made me late for work?
Well, then 5 more minutes won't make any difference, will it? My dad has got a right to know.
Oh, as if he gives us stuff about some lousy school meeting.
Yeah, well, how do you know if you won't ask him?
Are you getting out, or do I have to drag you in there myself? And don't even think about wagging it the second I'm gone. Oh, and here, give that to the old dragon. And I'll see you in her office about 2, all right?
The way I see it, Marlon, you've got 2 options. Bite the bullet and risk the consequences of a soft lad here, or do us all a favour and send him to a slammer.
Stop stirring it.
I mean, this place wouldn't be so crowded, and who knows, with Sam's previous, it could be curtains for quite some time.
One less mouth for Lisa to feed, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just shut it, will you? Don't listen to him, Marlon.
Tempting as it sounds, I think I'm going to have to do the decent thing.
What? You mean you'll go to Pig Station and lie for me?
Yes.
Oh, great. I knew he'd come through for me in the end, or else I wouldn't have landed him in it.
Only me. I got mail, Sam. And before you ask, I've got a free period. Just thought I'd come and tell you about a meeting this afternoon in school.
What meeting?
Well, I don't know what it's for, just thought you should know about it.
But what about Charity?
Yeah, she'll be there as well.
Yeah, well, if Charity's going to be there, why do you need me? And 3's a crowd.
Actually, 4 with Chris. Well?
Well, I'll think about it. I'll get back to school.
Come on, I'll drop you off on the way to the station.
I don't believe it. Look, it's my theory test. It says here that there's been a cancellation.
Cancellation. Your theory's this Thursday, Sam.
Oh, great. That means I'll be back in business soon.
All being well.
2 o'clock sharp, and don't forget. You early?
What do you expect? What?
You'll do.
You see, this I went to. What are they feeding the kids on these days?
Don't. Very thought of tapioca pudding turns my stomach.
Well, don't look at me. I didn't know he was coming.
What the hell are you doing here?
Parental duty, what about you?
It's none of your business now. Do us a favour and get lost.
No, why don't you? Because no one asked you to come.
Oi, Debbie, don't talk to him like that.
Such overwhelming authority.
Don't turn this round on me. If I'd have known he was coming, I
All
wouldn't...
she's trying to say is, this is family business. Nothing personal.
You take that conceited look off your face before I...
Miss Jennings. Sorry if I've kept you waiting.
This is ludicrous. It's beyond a joke.
Yes, but can we take this into my office?
What for? As if I haven't wasted enough time already.
Thought as much.
Mr. Tate, this sort of behaviour won't solve anything.
Look, I'm willing to give it a go, if he is. What do you say, Chris?
Ridiculous. The best yet.
No, come on, Chris.
You expect me to go along with this?
I don't see we've much choice, do you?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
All right. All right. I'll go.
Dad?
Don't worry. I'm going.
Right. Now can we get on? I haven't got all day either.
Just back off, will you? Chris!
I'll wait in the car.
Don't bother. My dad will give her a lift.
Chris, wait! Oh, forget it. Get a taxi home.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Take it you don't want to lift home.
What did you think you were playing at in there?
If you and Chris have got issues, that is your lookout. Just leave me out of it.
It's you that's the issue.
No, I'm Debbie's father. I did this for her.
Oh, don't start playing the martyr, please.
I was the one being reasonable today. Don't tell me I didn't have a right being here.
Wait till I get my hands on her. I'm going to kill her.
Just go easy on her. Things wouldn't have got so messy if you'd have stuck to our agreement.
Don't you push it, Kane. This isn't exactly the way we should be dealing with stuff, is it?
All right, all right. I will let you off just this once. Were you getting in or what?
Oi!
Who's oi?
I'll tell you something, you're lucky it's not a damn sight worse the way I'm feeling.
Why is Chris back?
No, I haven't seen him. Why?
No reason.
Get yourself in there. Why did you tell Kane about the meeting?
Because I did ask you to about 100 times.
You can't have it all your own way, you know.
Well, you handled Miss Jennings quite well. Better than you, in fact. Admit it.
Yeah, well, that is no reason to go behind my back.
I knew it. See? You were impressed.
And another thing, I don't want you talking to Chris like the way you did today at school.
Right. I do like him, you know.
Well, good, I should hope so.
But I did like him a lot more at the beginning when he was more chilled.
Yeah, well, that's fine. But I won't go out of your way to tell him that.
That it?
As long as we're clear, yeah. And don't you ever go behind my back again. You got something on your mind, you say so.
Right. There was something else.
Go on, then.
Oh, what's the point when the answer's likely to be no?
You taking leave of your senses?
Well, you said to say what I'm thinking.
A day out at the seaside. You, me, and Kane? What are you, some crackpot or sadist?
It don't have to be the seaside. Just think about it. It'll be a laugh.
Oh, yeah, just the thought of it's creasing me up. You don't want much, do you?
One day with my mum and dad, is that too much to ask?
Yes. In this lifetime, yes.
Well, what if I promise to wash your car every single week during the holiday?
I've got to tell for that.
Well, all right, to clean your feet for an hour every single day.
I'd rather you spent an hour on your homework.
Well, I will do. 2 hours if it makes you say yes.
Oh, what is this, blackmail? Did you get that from your dad?
You call it what you want. I I just promised never to wag school again. Can't say fairer than that.
What is a day out going to solve? Did your dad put you up to this?
No. But I do mean it when I say I go to school.
You're a liar, Debbie.
Well, say yes then to be on the safe side. Look, just think. No more letters, no more school meetings.
Right. But I'll tell you what, you better keep your end of the bargain.
I will. Can I tell him?
No. I want to. I'll do it in my own time.
Yeah, well, you make sure you do.
What? How could you entertain the thought for a second?
It probably won't even happen anyway.
You expect Kane to turn the invite down, do you?
Look, Debbie's promised to stop wagging school.
Oh, in that case, I'm probably overreacting. To hell with obedience, Debbie plays truant, so let's reward her with what she wants.
Should I go and tell her it's off then?
Don't let me stop you.
Oh, this is impossible. I can't win.
Since when have you become so accommodating? If this afternoon wasn't bad enough, I have to come home to this. And those looks, what were they all about?
What looks?
Between you and Kane in the corridor. As if he'd every right to be there and I'd none.
Chris, it wasn't like that at all.
So how come I felt the one out of place?
Do you know, I don't know what to do for the best. All I want to do is try and live as simple a life as possible.
OK. OK, let's settle this once and for all. Let's ask Debbie to make her mind up.
What are you on about?
Well, I'm more than happy for her to continue living here, so long as she agrees to stay away from Kane for good. Now, if Debbie thinks otherwise, then fine. That's her prerogative. She's free to go.
Ask her, choose. You or Kane.
Is that so unreasonable?
Tell me you're not serious, Chris. Chris, please be reasonable.
Why?
Just before it's too late.
I was right.
Right about what?
You know as well as I. Debbie's already made her choice. How long before you go the same way?
Oh, so that's what this is about. You're jealous of me and Kane? You're off your head, do you know that? Kane is Debbie's dad and Debbie's mum is married to you. It's as simple as that.
Is it?
Yes. And I don't enjoy Kane's company any more than you do. And I have never pandered to anyone, but I will not deny Debbie her right.
Oh, in that case, what can I say? You've got me. Sounds like you have a perfect excuse for a trip to the seaside.
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
Where are you going? Don't you want to know what I've been doing these past couple of hours? I've been looking for a reason not to feel so angry, so humiliated. I can't find one. But I've decided to give you the benefit of the doubt.
About what?
Have you any idea how I felt in that school corridor?
Oh, Chris, it wasn't exactly pleasant for me either.
Your daughter and that... They made a mockery out of me. Where was my wife? If that wasn't bad enough, I don't get so much as an apology. Instead, I have to come home for more humiliation.
Oh, Chris, I never...
Don't bother. I've had it. You carry on doing exactly as you please, but I'll tell you this, I will never be treated that way again. Not by you, and not by anyone.